This is Calibos, and we are playing Project Ozone 3. So, I I expanded the platform slightly. You'll notice that there are just crazy tons of mobs in there. But what's important is not the mobs, but these towers. So we have statues and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. So we'll need a number of these statues. And then I went ahead and I made a second platform here for the ritual and stuff, because it's going to be summoning a lot of things. So we just decided that this was a good thing to get rid of. So yeah, let's get these. Okay, so we need a couple of these statues. Okay, we got it. So let's put the obsidian in here, so we have room for statues, because we're not only going to need the statues, we're going to need some of the monolith stone too. You can tell that they're a little vociferous in protecting their prizes here. Let's make sure that we got 4. Sweet. So, cool thing to notice. You can tell that it went ahead and replaced. I see we've already got more statues. It went ahead and replaced the obsidian. So just be aware that that is going to be an issue. And that this is probably going to be a fantastically painful experience as far as that goes. Is that a fluid cow? Let's see if we can kill some more of these. Go away. What? Excuse me, guys. I would very much like to do this thing with the stuff and the thing. Where am I taking fire from? Oh, top of the wall. But yeah, you can see how exciting this is. It would probably be less exciting if I were, I don't know, wearing armor. But what can you do, right? Let's make another attempt at some more monolith stone. Which do we have? Oh, we probably have enough monolith stone. Let's see if we can grab that last statue. The one that's all floating right here. Hi, go away. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll get rid of these because we may need more statues in the future. Why are we not? There we go. Yep, and there's another one. I think that looks like Shub-Niggurath, really. Oh, and they make more of the stuff as well. Sweet. I mean, it's not actually great, but okay, that was exciting. So, you've seen just how much of a pain that is. I really definitely recommend not doing it. You know, these guys have no fear of death. Connected to your base, because, I mean, that's where you start. How much better is it going to get? So, yeah. So let's make this slightly larger, because I saw a thing where the altar design can get bigger. Alright, but we have the statues. So I'm going to take a second and we're going to build, let's see, from the statues we need state transformer, sacrificial altars, and some pedestals. Or pillars, probably the pillars actually. Oh, we can totally make it with Shoggoth Flesh, Abyssal Wasteland Essence, Dreadlands Essence, and Amathal Essence. And that makes a... that can make a Cthulhu statue, but it requires sacrifice. That's fine. Fancy. So this is probably most of the recipes here. It's just going to be, and you can tell that some of them have to be done in specific locations. So we will have to go world hopping to get through some of the recipes. Hold on. Alright, and we're back. Sorry, I had somebody at the door. I used the opportunity to make the second platform that we're going to need here. Let's have some pizza. So, now that we have the book, you'll notice that it has 0 of 5,000 PE. So, potential energy. And we power all of our rituals with potential energy. Now, our next step is to put potential energy into the book so that we can, you know, use it. So we need an energy pedestal. Pedestal. There we go. Energy pedestal. So you'll notice that there's a couple of different kinds, and they will store different amounts. So can we can work our way up to these, I think. So if we this is the starting one. And then this one will take the thing. So we'll do this. So we need to make a Corallium Pearl. Furnace. I know that there was a way to do this. Corallium. Okay, that's weird. Corallium Pearl. So we can do this, and I think we can actually... Okay, let's run back over here to our recipes, because I think that we can just craft it. So the Corallium Pearl. So we have Corallium Essence, which gives us this. I'll toss that in the recipe here. That. And then I think if we take the corallium, clear that, and then I think we can do this. So gem clusters. So it was corallium infused stone, which is that. So it needs at least 3 to do it. So we need to make the gem clusters. Sure. Pop that in here. Man, are we already running out of recipe slots? That would be weird. We have a couple more. So now we can go ahead and look at there we go. So we can make the infused stone. So what we actually need is the pearl, which we get from smelting the infused stone. So we're going to put this in a red box over here. Export. There we go. So now we should be able to make corallium pearls. How's that, right? There we go, corallium pearls. So actually, I might as well just stick around. We need the pedestal, energy pedestal. We'll need the base energy pedestal. And then we're going to need a pillar. What are they called? Some of these. We can just get rid of this, I guess. I forget exactly how many we need. I think it's the same design. We can check the book, really. So either way, the energy pedestal goes in the center. Notice I'm using angel blocks to place these. Trust me, it's really easy. The recipe is very simple. You should definitely, look into using those if you need them. So we've got the pillars, and I think we need to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and it's like that, maybe? 2. There's some excitable Enderman over there. So let me glance at the picture that I'm using. So it kind of looks like one, two, 1, 2. Okay, yeah. So I have a picture. I'm using a guide. Trust me, I'm bad enough at this that it's absolutely necessary. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we're going to go up again, and I think this needs to be like that. This kind of looks like what I'm doing. What? We need one more of those pillar things. So if I put the book down in the middle, and then I start putting statues down, boom, I have lots of statues. We can probably get more if we need to. And then I think he said, oh, sweet. So I saw something going on. charging. Sweet. So that's how you do it. So these are 2 high and these are 3 high, and I don't know if that's necessary, but you know, it's kind of the way that the picture looks. So now the energy pedestal, like when I was carrying it, it actually had a pedestal energy. So it looks like it has its own personal storage, and different ones look like they have more and more and more, up to 15,000 potential energy. Now if we look at the books, so abyssal, where are they? Here they are. So 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 100,000. And we need to basically work our way up far enough the chain to get the stuff that we need. I have no idea how long this takes. I'm very impatient here. Okay, this is clearly going to take a while. So, yeah, I mean, this is it. This is how you do this. It also involves getting shot by skeletons and creepers, explosions, and how gnarly can their hotep get, right? There's a cow there. So, I don't know exactly how rapidly they make the pillars. I think I had to wait about 45 minutes for the statues that we got. And this is because I was planning on expanding it because I wasn't sure it was large enough. I don't see any harm in expanding it as long as you have the materials. So looking around, when they do the pillars, it looks like each one leaves a thing of the biomass in it. So the longer they go, the more it's going to spread. So a void world is probably the safest. If you're going to do this in the overworld, well, it could be awkward and bad. Because it looks like, you know, as long as you're not nearby, they're just going to keep spreading. And I think that we're going to chunk load these as well. And the reason I'm not using the FTB one is because it doesn't really chunk load. And I hope this means that it will continue to charge. Oh my gosh, clearly this takes forever. I don't think that it's pulling from the further ones. Wish there was an indicator to show how much it was charged. We might actually make a second one so that we can have one charging while we're using the other one. So let's do that now. So Necronomicon. Alright. So we'll leave that charging. Maybe we could have a second charging station. But it only appears to be pulling from the nearer 4. Maybe these are too far away. So yeah, I know very little of what I'm doing with Abyssalcraft. I've done a little bit of it before. I haven't really gone much beyond setting up this and setting up that. I've never been to any of the Abyssalcraft worlds, so I think that we need what's called a gateway key. So the gateway key, we need the Oblivion Catalyst, and so we're going to need 5,000 potential energy, so we're going to need to fully charge that thing. We're going to need redstone, some shards of Oblivion. Shards of Oblivion are pretty easily craftable. Transmutation gems, so we're going to need 300 for this. And it looks like it has uses. So Corallium Pearl with diamonds, Ender Pearls, and Blaze Powder. Let's see how, I think we had 400 in there before. So let's see what we've got. We've got that. So let's leave this one charging, and we'll try this. Could be fun, right? Corallium Pearl. We need some diamonds. Diamonds. We need some redstone. Redstone. What was it we needed for this? We needed this thing. 2 Ender Pearls and some Blaze Powder. Ender Pearl. And some Blaze Powder. So what I'm kind of thinking is that we're going to make 2 of them just in case. We have the materials, we have the energy, you know, we can do it. So I don't know if these have to be in a specific order, so let's try it in a random spot first. And see if that does anything. So we need 2 of these. We need 2 of these. Please do not... Okay, sweet. It didn't try to teleport me into it. And then the rest have to be that. And then I think we shift-click it with this. Hold on. Rituals. Normal. Information. So, okay, so that clearly didn't work. So let's go ahead and try to arrange it the way that it says in the book and see if that makes a difference. This is for science. Cthulhu science. Chthonic science? I think chthonic is probably the more correct word here. And it's so, and so, and so. Are we doing anything? So just right-clicking it doesn't work. Oh, that was an ender pearl. That was not what I intended to do. So let's read the information. Getting started. Blah, blah, blah. That's not super helpful. Wait, is that a ritual altar? Okay. Doesn't actually say how to start the rituals. Normal. Okay, interdimensional cage. So I'm gonna look into this because I thought it was simply the matter of does this have to be full? Oh, it's a shadow monster. Hi, hi shadow monster. And a baby shadow monster. That's adorable. So let's swap you out, and you are not full. So I'm going to call it here. It's been a couple of minutes. I will look up how to get the ritual started, and get this party started, and then we will be on our way. Hopefully we can, maybe it's a matter of how much energy we have available. So we'll give that a whack too. But I should know by next episode. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming. The old ones, thank you too. And if you liked it, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. You folks have a great night.